everyone. I am here with Leanne Shearer with Dreams Within Reach Mortgages.
Hello, everyone. I'm Leanne, and as Alex said, I'm one of the Fox team's partners, and of course, I have my comrade here, Marley Murphy, as we call her.
So, first question here, and I'm hearing this a lot from first-time buyers. I'm a potential first-time buyer, but I don't know if I want to lock in at these rates. What should I do?
Well, first and foremost, I would always say don't try to predict the future. So we would look at your particular portfolio, see how close or how far you are to buying a property. And you may be surprised that there are certain options that we can look at that would get you there closer. And if you are, I would not stop your search. I would make, opportunity comes in all different flavors and at different times. And you always want to be prepared for that.
Next up, we have a question about a current homeowner. So their mortgage is up for renewal at the end of the year, and they're nervous about renewal and sort of the higher rates now. What can they do right now to prepare? What tips?
So if you're looking at the end of the year, for sure, rates look very, very different. I'm actually reaching out to my clients proactively now to sort of set them, ahead of the game to make sure that they understand what their new payments may look like. But because they've also paid down some principal, it may not necessarily be as high as what they were expecting. So reach out. I can really look at your numbers today, though I can't predict what a rate would look like 12 months down the line. Let's look at an average and at least get you prepped. I'd also suggest that I think you would probably, usually around 3 months before your renewal comes up or your maturity date, your lender will reach out to you with what will seem like a offer you must sign on the dotted line by this coming Friday, or you're going to lose this offer. Please do not think that that is your only option. Also, we don't have to look at another 5-year term. So if you're coming up and maybe we just look at a 2-year term, knowing that the rates are expected to go back to pre-COVID levels in the next 2.5, 3 years, let's not lock you into a 5-year rate. Let's look at something more shorter term. So there's a lot of solutions and options that we can look at.
That's good. And speaking about managing payments, raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by a variable mortgage. This question comes from someone with a variable mortgage.
Is this your question?
No, maybe. No. I got a variable mortgage 2 years ago and I still have 3 years left, but the payments are killing me. What are my options?
Will be a type of mortgage specific for you. There could be an option to refinance your mortgage if there is enough equity in the property. And again, that's where we can extend the amortization, which is going to provide you a little bit of relief for that. Right now, I am not suggesting that people lock into a 5-year fixed rate. However, what is happening with you today? Let's not worry about 2 years from now. Let's not worry about 5 years from now. If there's a 5-year rate that makes sense for you to lower your payments today, it may be a solution for you. Just highly recommend focus on today. Option could be, maybe there's a family member who can help you with a loan, or if you can get a personal loan. Again, then, when we come up for a renewal, then, we can maybe refinance that all together and bring that back down to a one mortgage payment.
Like maybe on another note, throw away these questions. Ooh. What are you most hopeful about currently in the mortgage financing market?
And this is a really rough period right now. But what I would say is, I've been buying and flipping and investing in properties for over 20 years, and there's been highs and lows, 100%. But when I look at my financial view, right? You're buying real estate for your future. You're not buying your real estate for today, right? So you want to have that security when you're older, whether or not you have kids or, this is my child right here. But I want to, maybe eventually retire one day.
Yeah.
If I still look at my portfolio, it's still performing very well. We know that Toronto is, it's not going to crash. Despite what maybe media tries to predict, I think if anybody out there follows me as well, you'll know I'm always saying go to your expert about real estate and understanding the comparables and the numbers. But I'm hopeful that we're going to get through this. We are definitely 100% going to get through this. And if you are a first-time home buyer and you're feeling overwhelmed or you're feeling discouraged by your goals and your dreams, please don't allow people to do that for you. Reach out. We're here to help you, and we're going to make that happen for you. So that's what I'm hopeful about. I think we're going to get through it for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Leanne.
Thanks,
for
Alex.
your messages of hope and rationale and It's going to be okay.
It's going to be totally
It's
fine.
gonna be okay.
It's going to be fine. Okay.
And thanks for joining us, Marley.
She's guarding the door.
Okay. All right.
All right.